Hey guys, what's up? It's Tcarp. Today I wanted to do a video explaining the difference between a semi-automatic firearm and a revolver. As some of us in the gun community may know, we all know the difference between this, but if you're new or someone that's new to the firearms, this can be kind of difficult, kind of weird, especially when politicians are saying no one needs a semi-automatic gun or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some very old pistols, very old designs, and show you the difference between a semi-automatic and a revolver in the pistol version. Today we're going to look at two guns, the Smith & Wesson Model 10, and we're also going to look at the Colt 1911. The first thing, let's look at the Model 10. This is what's commonly referred to as a 6-shooter, or it is a revolver. How this works, if you can see, is this has your long barrel, whatnot, your hammer, your trigger, and this kind of round thing. Well, this round thing is known as your cylinder. How it works, and of course all of these are safety checked, which means they're unloaded. There's no bullets. Everything's just fine. How it works is there is a cylinder that either slides out to the left or to the right. This one slides out to the left, and as you can see, there are going to be 6 holes where you put the bullets. You would put up 1 bullet per hole. Once you're finished loading, you slide it in, and you can get ready and pull the trigger in a safe direction, of course. What you do is every time you pull the trigger, the hammer comes back, or with some versions, you can pull the hammer back yourself and then fire until all 6 bullets have been fired. After that, to reload this revolver, you have to swivel the cylinder out again, eject the bullets, reload one at a time, and then go in. It can make a little bit of time consuming, but the revolver doesn't have a lot of things that can go wrong. So that's why a lot of people like revolvers. The only thing is, like I said, you only have 6 bullets, and then it takes a little while to reload. But revolvers are very, very good guns. This is a very, very nice shooting firearm. How a semi-automatic works is, as you can see, there's no cylinder. There's no big kind of hunk of steel standing out. How it works is every time a bullet is fired, the slide, which is this top thing, goes back and then chambers another round. It is fed by what's known as a box magazine. A lot of people like to call these clips. They're not clips. They are called box magazines. So what happens is you fill up the magazine to its capacity. With a 1911, it's usually, I believe it's 7 rounds. So 7 rounds, and it goes into the bottom of the grip. So you push that in there, and you chamber a round. Now with a 1911, it sticks back because there's no bullets in here. So let's go ahead and push the slide lock down. What happens is every time you pull the trigger, it goes bang, the bullet of course flies out the end, and the gases from the explosion of the bullet send the slide back like such, and it chambers another round. Okay, so every time you do it, bang, chambers another round, bang, chambers another round, until you're empty. And when you're empty in a 1911, oh, you're empty. It'll stay back. What you do is you have another magazine. Instead of having one, you usually have 2, or multiple. You would take another magazine that was full of bullets, you put them in, you release the slide lock, and it chambers another round. Very effective for multiple reloads. It's a lot easier to reload a semi-automatic than a revolver. That's why a lot of people really, really like the semi-automatics. Now, some things about the semi-automatics, when they first came out, a lot of people were kind of iffy about them because there's a lot more parts that can kind of mess up with the guns. The thing about this is you know, if you keep these oiled and lubed, these will work just fine. These have great functionality. The only thing is, you know, some people kind of wig about it. With the Revolver, though, it's not a lot to go wrong, and these will always have a place in people's hearts because of how simple they are. People kind of know that you got 6 shots, no matter how many times, or no matter what happens. You pull that trigger 6 times, it's going to go bang 6 times. Now that's not necessarily 100% accurate, but it's about 98% accurate. I mean, there's not a lot to go wrong on this. There is some things that can go wrong on your semi-automatics. It can jam and stuff like that. But like I said, if you keep it lubed, it shouldn't. Guys, this is the difference between a Revolver and a semi-automatic. Remember, Revolvers have cylinders. They usually have 6 shots in them. They can have 8 or whatever, but you usually have 6. And a semi-automatic is one where the slide moves back when it's fired, and it chambers another round, and it's loaded with a detachable box magazine. Guys, this is Tcarp signing out. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys.